Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Salthammer After Hours. Today we have got a game from Arcs of Omen, and we know that Arcs of Omen's been out for months at this stage, but we've finally got our hands on it because our filming schedule is so far ahead and it's near the end of January. So it's now released and we're going to play our very first game from that.
That's a wordy way of saying we used Wikipedia, Chris.
Well, you know, the book's sold out. What do you want me to do? I can't get my hands on it. Well, you already rely on the app? Not fucking mad. So, yeah, Arcs of Omen game. James is going to join us on the channel for his very first game of 40k.
Yes, or not.
Well, on the channel.
Yes, I'm playing Death Guard for the first time, so that's going to be terrible, I'm sure, but we'll see. And yes, we're sort of true to name. I had a terrible day, and I'd rather peel myself than do this just now, but you must stick to your convictions and play Warhammer late at night when you don't want to.
He did say the other day, can I play on the channel? He's like, but James, you're working that day in the office.
And the next day.
I'm still going to do it.
And the next day.
Yeah, so tomorrow might be terrible.
Yeah, it will be. But let's see. Maybe I'll win at this first.
Yes, so, as we said, Death Guard. I'm going to be taking an Imperial Knights list. Not a very good Imperial Knights list in theory, but because of Arcs of Omen, or can we just call it AO for short? Is it AO? Is that too much? Maybe a bit forced. It's going to be 4 CP instead of 1 CP because, you know, I get my Lord of War detachment
yes,
for free now. You
do.
So yeah. So the mission is Death and Zeal, which is in theory the exact same as it was from Nephilim, and it looks to be the exact same in Arcs of Omen. So I think we should just get underway and start going through the lists.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Yes, we have a Knights list for this Arcs of Omen game. I have taken the exact same list I actually took against Pete a few weeks ago against his Necrons, except this time, because of Arcs of Omen, I now have 4 CP to play with instead of 1 CP, so I'm thinking maybe that could make a difference. I'm so determined to not have that many armigers on my list. Maybe it's foolish, guess we'll find out. So, first of all, the chivalric codes for... In fact, first of all, this is house turn, based on the paint job. I'm sure you probably knew that. But yes, onto the chivalric codes. We have Defend the Realm and Lay Low the Tyrants. So, to start the list, we have the Warlord of the Army, which is the Knight Warden. I have given the Warden a Warlord trait and a relic. He has the Banner of Macarius Triumphant, which gives him the Objective Secured ability, which is pretty nice considering it's, well, I've only got 1 armiger in this list, so that means there's 2 models with Objective Secured. And he's also been given the Iron Bulwark trait, which means he now has a 4-up invuln save against range attacks. And I've also given him, for his carapace, a Twin Icarus autocannon. Next up, we have the Cerastus Knight Lancer that I determined to bring in every list just because I think it looks really cool with a really cool shield. I've not actually, there's nothing you can change with the Cerastus Knight in any way, so he is just coming in with his lance and his shield. Next up, we have a Knight Errant. I have given the Knight Errant a Iron Storm missile pod on its carapace. The model doesn't have it, but just imagine that it's there. And finally, we have a Armiger Warglaive. I've given the Armiger Warglaive the Thermal Spear and the Melta-Gun. And yeah, it's here because I had 150 points to spare, so I put it in. Didn't want to, but I had to. So that's the list. It comes in with 4 CP to spare, and it comes in also at 1500 points on the nose. And now over to James for his Death Guard list.
Right, so on to Death Guard. I have got, as my Warlord, I've got Typhus, and he just sort of comes as see what you see is what you get. I thought he was cool. That was the main motivation for picking him, along with most of the things I've chosen, to be honest. And I understand he makes Poxwalker fair, so that's that. I then have a Death Guard Sorcerer in Terminator armour. They have got 4 sacks and a metal gun for their weapons choices. I gave the Gift of Plague, and Perchescent Vitality for their spells. And I paid 1 CP to give him a relic, and I gave him the Plague Skull of Gathilla, which means that once per battle, in my movement phase, I can use the relic, and basically what it lets me do is a unit within 6 inches has the potential to suffer mortal wounds depending how well I roll, which I thought could be kind of useful no matter what army I paid. And when I found out it was nice, it seemed very useful because they're hard to win. In troops, I have 2 identical sets of Plague Marines. There's 8 models in each unit. There's a Plague Champion who has got a Power Fist, and a Demonic Plague Blade, and a Plasma Gun. There's just 4 normal Plague Marines with bolters. There's a Plague Marine with a Blight Launcher. There is a Plague Marine with the Icon and the Sigil, and there's a Plague Marine with a Melta-Gun. In both units, probably just going to obsec with them and hope that the Melta and stuff does a good job against Knights. And if nothing else, I guess they're going to be hard to kill, maybe. Death Guard, that's what I understand, but who knows. I have 19 Poxwalkers. They are just what they do in the tin. I guess they'll stick around with Typhus for the buffs. And hopefully also do some objective capping and whatnot. I then have 5 Blightlord Terminators. They have all got the Bubotic Axe thingies. One's got a Blight Launcher, 2 got Combi Bolters, one's got Combi Melta, and the Champion's got Combi Plasma. And then I have these Death Shard guys. You don't get to change anything to them, they just come as they are, but they look badass. And I think when you actually add all their stuff together, they might actually have to do some stuff tonight in close combat. I have a Hellbrute, and it's got the Fist and a Multi-Melta. It's just bog standard, and I had some points on the list, and like I say, sometimes Melta does a good job. Maybe they'll kill some Armigers or something like that. The little footed Blight Drone, and it's got the Fleshmoor variant. The weapons, the ranged weapons on it seem laughably shit compared to this. I don't know why you'd ever take anything else, to be quite frank with you. And then the little Mythic Blight Hauler looks kind of pants, to be honest, but it's adorable, and it's painted, so here it is. And then the big Crawler Tank, which I'm going to put behind a building and lob mortars from, because why not? And yeah, so, and the whole list will hopefully, I don't know, Death Guard, so, I don't know, party like it's winter 2020.
Hey there, it's your boy! PT back in the mix. You can't keep a good dog down, and I'm a good dog. Meow, meow. So, I'm going to take you through the mission today, which is, I think as Chris said earlier, Death and Zeal. Standard sort of mission rules apply with a little bit of a twist. A little sticky icky, objective purged in this case. So that means that if a player controls an objective at the end of their command phase, and one or more of their units are within range and has, importantly, the objective secured ability, it will remain under that player's control, unless their opponent controls at the end of their subsequent phases. So, that's pretty cool. Makes it a little bit interesting, makes it more complicated for people to keep track of, which isn't always a good thing in my book, but I'm not playing today, so I don't really give a fuck. The standard primary objectives apply as well, with a little bit of another twist, in fact, where, just to keep people on their toes, at the end of each player's turn, the player whose turn it is scores 2 victory points if they satisfy one of the following conditions, or a whopping 3 victory points if they satisfy both of the following conditions, which are as follows. They control every objective marker in the battlefield, or they control at least one objective marker they did not control at the start of their turn. Seems likely. Or they destroyed at least one enemy unit that was within range of an objective marker at the start of their turn, which seems needlessly complicated to keep track of. Good luck, boys!
So, we'll start off with my deployment. So to start over here, I've taken the Cerastus Lance Knight and I've put him up as far as he can. He's exactly halfway up the battlefield because of his 14 inches of movement. I'm just going to send him straight up the way.
Yes.
Does it give you the fear?
Well, it's just it's like that Attack on Titan cartoon.
Yeah.
I got the...
Yes.
Oh no.
Well, it's fine. It's reached there and you get a lot of anti-tank, so we'll see what happens.
Yes, we are.
Yep. The Warlord, hold on, wait.
Is that this man?
Yeah, we'll wait because the dog's coming. So yes, sorry for that interruption. Brother Sergeant Gimli, the Dachshund, came in from his obligation to go outside. He's relieved himself. He's now back on duty.
Bad wee bastard interrupting Chris. Right.
I was talking. What was I even talking about?
You were talking. I think it's him. This chap is maybe your general.
The Warden has been plumped right there because, I mean, there's not a lot of nuance to the way I've done this. It's just go fast, go up the way. And I've put him at the front because he's got a 4-up invuln save to shooting attacks, and the Errant does not. So I'm going to send up the Warlord as to take the hits, as it were. The Errant itself, he is then just behind here on this objective, and I actually don't know, I'm going to have to just determine what the game's doing to see what I'm going to do with him. And over here, the Warglaive is sat here as far as he could because I want to send him over to get that objective, hopefully.
That all makes sense.
That all makes sense, and that was a very fast deployment because I've only 4 models. Yep. So coming straight back with the Death Guard deployment.
Jawohl. Right, it's my turn to explain all the things I did. So, I have got the 19 Poxwalkers and Typhus. They're in the way, in a good way. I'm hoping maybe they can somehow charge a knight or something, and we'll see if they can hold it up. I have no idea.
Definitely would be able to. Maybe 4 attacks on it.
Well, because I'm pretty sure there's a stratagem where I can make them come back. So, yes, let's try and cuck him out of his existence with Potswalkers. Then I have the little baby tank. It's here because I didn't know where to put it. The Hellbrut's there. It's basically doing the same thing that Chris's Armiger is. I'm hoping it's going to be able to take the objective, and it's got a Melta and all those kind of things, so maybe I get lucky and hurt tonight a little bit. And then everything else is all a big blob here. There's the big Plague Burst Mortar thing. It probably won't move a single centimetre all game because it doesn't need to. The little lawnmower drone, the 2 sets of 8 Plague Marines, one's probably going to stay there and do some actions, the other ones are going to try and go along here and do some actions. And then in space, there are 5 Blight Lord Terminators, 3 Deathfire Terminators, and the Terminator HQ.
Yes.
And they're going to land somewhere maybe, hopefully.
That's quite scary.
We'll see.
It's a substantial amount of time. It's just a substantial amount of stuff you've got on your list, but I suppose...
Yeah, but it's kind of do or die. There's no like nuance. I will land and I will fire all my guns at your knights and charge them, and then I'll either win or I'll lose.
I don't want that to happen, so yeah.
But yeah, so now we roll, I believe.
Yes, we shall roll.
Right. Ha. Which incidentally, it's the first time I've used these definitely not fair. If you get your look at that. Pete bought these and swears they're legal, but they can be, look at them. Cheating like fuck.
Yeah, well, his Dark Angel's dice are weighted. Well, he told me last week, so yeah.
Fair enough.
So it's a possibility he's get weighted Death Guard dice as well.
Yep. Anyway, right, so I go first.
Yes, coming right back with turn 1 for the Death Guard.
Right, so command phase happened as well. I went from 5 CP to 6 CP, and then it was the movement phase.
Yes.
So I moved Potswalkers and Typhus up normally, Hellbrut up normally. They're both going to hopefully sweep around this objective and tie up that knight and be a pain in the arse. Little baby tank moved forward to try and shoot some missiles at folks. It didn't move because it doesn't need to. They didn't move, but that's because they're doing it. They started to perform the retrieving data.
Oh yes,
action.
the mission data.
Yes, at the end of their turn, so they don't want them to move just now. Those Plague Marines advanced up to there. They only advanced 2. It wasn't great, but they now are sort of kind of maybe have some cover from that, depending on how things go. Blight Drone flew up to there, and I think that's it. They're all still in space because it's turn 1. Mm-hmm. And there's no psychic phase because despite there being magic spells on 2 guys, one's in space and one's too far away from everything, so it's time to shoot at you.
Yes.
So, I'm going to shoot the missile from this wee dude at him. Specifically into the crack variant of it.
Okay,
So,
hold on.
1...
And the crack is strength 8.
Yeah, strength 8, AP minus 2, damage d6.
Are you within range of your multi-metal for this?
No.
Oh, I might just tank it rather than play a strat here. Ooh. Okay, I'll tank it. Assuming there's no multi-metal, you're not fucked me.
No.
Okay.
There's only 24 inches of multi-metal unless I've underestimated how big an inch is. Right. It's a 3, which I think is a hit.
I think it
so
is.
It's strength 8. What's stuffing to that guy?
8.
6.
Wounded.
Get up you.
What's the AP? Minus 3?
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, fuck's sake. 5 ups.
Beautiful.
Didn't need to play a strat after
Beautiful.
all. Is that shit?
No. Next thing is, there's only one thing to be fair. But this chap, he's going to fire his big cannon thing and his entropy cannon as well, both at the same guy as that. I'm also going to play a strat, which is called Disgusting Force. And it basically means that the damage of this is 3 now rather than 2.
For the mortar.
Yeah.
Right, okay, now I'm definitely going to play a stratagem.
Fair enough, right.
And that's rotate the ion shield
Yes.
for 2 CP. I've got a 4 pinfall.
Yep.
Because Jesus Christ.
Yep, and the mortar is D6 shots, isn't it?
The mortar is D6 shots. Oh,
That's
look at that.
4?
That's a 5.
That's a fat stupid dice. Right, so 5 shots. Hit on 3s. Oh no, that was pretty shit. So 2 hits, and its strength is 8 as well.
Toughness 8.
So it's wounding on 4s. Nada.
Wow.
Peace.
So you played that stratagem for nothing?
I did, I know. Well, you know.
Get up you.
Them's the breaks. And then there's also the entropy cannon, which I can't remember.
It's a
Going
last
to
cannon.
consult my book of truth. It's better than a last cannon.
Well,
so
yeah.
heavy 1.
But you've got 2, don't you?
No. Does it?
2 entropy cannons are sponsons.
Oh. Hooray!
Oh.
Cool off hits. And fucking hell. And I've wounded you, Chris.
You wounded me.
It's AP minus 4 this one.
Well, 4 a pinfall.
So time for your stratagem to be proved pointless.
Oh yes!
or not.
2 CP well spent.
Although no, it wouldn't, because you'd have got your armor there, wouldn't you?
No! I would have had, because my invuln's already 5, so yeah, it was a waste of CP.
Yeah. So 2 CP did you say, Chris?
Yes, fuck you.
So I believe up you is in order. I think that's it. That pathetically shit turn 1, but Oh well.
Yes, turn two.
No, not turn 1. It's right. My half of turn 1. It's now time for Christopheles.
It's my turn 1.
Yes. And I'll also go and try and fetch that dice.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
I will talk you through my movement phase. Yes, in terms of command points, I'm now up to... I started off with 4. I went up to 5 in James's turn, went down to 3, so I'm up to 4 again.
Oh, and that also means I'm up to 5 again.
I think it is, yeah.
No, 6 again.
Yeah, we need a way to track our command points better. I think we should work on that for the next video. So in terms of movement, the Cerastus Knight has done exactly as I said he would, and he's went as far as he could.
Yeah.
He's went to 14 inches, and he's now capping his objective. So it's an invitation. Come and deal with him. The Warden has done the exact same thing. He's on the objective. Come and deal with him. The Errant has been...
It's a real fucking fun game.
A little bit cowardly, some might say. Pragmatic, I would say. He's pulled back a little bit because I don't want to leave my arse exposed to Terminators. There's other spaces where they could be, but I don't want them arriving here. Essentially, that'd be a nightmare.
Yes, you've already had bad experiences in your back passage, I've been led to believe.
Yes, indeed. And I don't want to have any more back passage experiences anytime soon. To get that camera in my face. The Armiger has moved up as far as he can. I mean, I'm not advancing anyone because I still want to shoot. And he only has, in terms of assault, a melta gun at 12 inches. So if I had advanced, I couldn't fire his thermal spear. Which means we're now on to the shooting phase.
Yeah, because you've not got any wizard.
Yes. So the Cerastus Knight has a shite gun. I think he literally just fires a bolt of lightning out of his spear, essentially. So it's heavy 6.
Which is very absurd, because you'd think looking at the model it would be a fucking, like, shooting a black hole or something.
I know, right?
But, well, more pity for you.
What is it? Is it literally called the shock lance shooting? Yeah,
right.
Brackets, shooting.
I see.
So it's heavy 6 this time.
Yep.
And it hits on 3s. Oh, that's so shite, and the 1 6 I did get is caught. Okay, so. But we are virtuous currently. 2 virtue points on the scale.
You're good boys.
Exactly, we're good boys. That means that I can re-roll 1 hit roll or wind roll. So I'll do this and get a nice free re-roll. There we go. That's not as bad.
Right.
Okay, so it's strength 6, toughness 7 on a Hellbrute, so 5s.
That's the one.
Well, that was utterly pointless.
Get up, you.
Look at that.
Yep. You wasted your good boy points, Chris.
God.
Less tendies for you.
I know.
And you didn't even get any wounds.
It's really bad because the whole point in being a knight is you need to kill more shit.
Yeah, otherwise you're not, I don't know, like satisfying the Chiralvic.
I'm pretty sure like Laylo the Tyrants is literally destroy 2 units a turn or you're a fucking loser. So so this has gone really badly. It was so much easier with Necrons. Kill that.
You've still got some shooting to do though.
Yeah.
This gentleman, I believe, is going to shoot at me.
Yes, he is going to shoot at you. And this one I have to look up because he's got a bananas amount of guns.
Right.
Right.
It's fine, I'm not
Where
going
are
out to be. I'll just stand here.
Yes. So he has an Avenger Gatling cannon.
Right.
Which he's going to fire at the Plague Marines.
My boy.
And then he has a twin. In fact, will he do that?
Oh no.
Fuck it, we're going to have to do something. And
Well, what else does he have? I was going to say.
There's 12-inch range on other stuff.
Right.
So, yeah, so he's going to fire the 2 guns that are in range, he's going to fire them both at the Plague Marines. Cool. And that's all he can do.
Beautiful.
So, that is, in this case, a Avenger Gatling cannon, which is heavy 12. The upside for you here is that his shooting is damage 2 for the most part, which against Death Guard, don't like that.
Oh, of course, because I get to shrug everything. Ah, the novelty. No, you know what I mean. Sorry, it's always one less, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
So is that, I think that's 12. Okay, but we're good boys. So there we go. So the strength is 6, so it's 3s to wound.
Yep.
Marine. Oh my god, and that's caught.
Is it good?
Actually, no, it's actually better.
I was going to say that looks pretty solid.
Okay, so it's 5 wounds, minus 2 AP, and in a non-AOC world, this can actually do some fucking...
So it's 5s to not care. And I could be wrong, but what's that? That's
1.5 dead
3 care, which means 3 wounds.
Yeah, which is really sad. 1.5 dead Plague Marines.
That's a big model to not do anything, Chris, right?
I know, right?
I guess.
Okay, well, I'll start
Goodbye, man.
the next phase, which is rolling my Heavy 4 twin Icarus autocannon.
With
which sounds
this being
so fucking
the
cool.
next thing he has, right?
Yeah, it sounds so awesome. A twin Icarus autocannon. Like, wow, what does that entail? AP -1.
It's for morale, though.
I know, right?
You know, if you're some wee conscript man, you might feel better knowing that there's cool sounding guns.
2 wins with a 4-up save.
Alrighty.
Have
No.
it with that.
I was going to say, it seems to be attrition. So 1 goes through.
Which means that 1 with a half a win is dead.
Oh.
And that means that that is the end of the
guess.
shooting phase for him. Which is fucking tragic.
For you.
Yes. Alright, Knight
Crucially.
Errant up this time. What can you do? What can you bring to the table?
Is that this guy?
That's him.
I thought you said he didn't have anything. Or was I just having a stroke at the time?
He doesn't have range for his thermal cannon, but he's still got his Iron Storm missile pod. Which is blast in this case, which means he's going to get a minimum of 3 hits here, because there's 6 models.
Fair enough. I take it that means it's going into the Plague Dudes then.
It is going to the Plague Dudes, yeah. Plague Dudes. Makes him sound kind of cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's 4 shots.
I mean, no reason saying they can't be cool.
Yeah, I guess.
Are you saying people with diseases aren't cool, Chris?
Depends on the
In this
disease.
disease-filled world?
But I wouldn't say that people are automatically cool because they've got a disease, you know?
I think it depends on the disease.
Alright, so 4 hits, sorry. Strength is 5, so it's 4s to wins.
Cool. So that's
But
2
I'm going to
through.
re-roll one of them because he's a good boy.
You're still a good boy, right?
Still a good boy. Oh no. AP's minus 1.
Oh, goodness me.
Alright.
That's 2 wins.
The
Or 2 fails, rather. So what's the damage on these?
damage to each, and you know what that means?
It means a dead Plague Marine.
A whole dead Plague Marine.
I mean, that's still pretty bad.
I mean,
I had a fucking 4-up save and I rolled less.
I know, but just, you know, when these are damaged too. Oh, for 19 points for Plague Marines OP. Oh, I don't
Oh, I
know.
don't fucking know, man.
I don't know. Then that means we're on to
I think it's
the-
just best not to think about those things, Chris.
Oh, really?
Well, because remember, we suck at this game and we play for fun. So I think there's a habit of going onto certain websites and reading things certain people say and then being all like, oh my god, did you hear at this tournament? A bunch of fucking people that play the game professionally thought this was broken. That doesn't fucking mean anything to me. I suck.
That's true. It's all contextual. You know,
Yeah, like
it's set.
I mean, Playgrounds are probably OP, I guess, if you're good, but I'm not.
Nobody plays Plague Marines.
I've
except
managed
for
to
you,
get
so-
3 killed. Well, then they're not OP then.
I know, but in my anecdotal experience, but mind you, I was playing them last week and I thought they were smashing, so maybe I'm biased.
Yeah,
Where were we? The Armiger. He has his thermal spear,
he does.
heavy 2,
Yep.
hitting
And
on
it's
3s.
also shooting at these Plague guys.
He's hitting the Plague Marines because it's all I can see.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, they both hit.
Go.
Remember, he's not a knight, so he's not a good boy.
Right.
He's just a filthy squire. But they both win. AP's minus 4.
Oh, Christ. Right,
Yeah.
so... 6 up then, otherwise, I mean... Fucking hell.
I don't think you get a save.
Oh, because Armor Contempt's not a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wrote a cheating.
Cheating bastard. Well, these are D6 wins each, so I'll do the first one.
Oh, jeez, oh. Oh, hey, get it up.
Come on, you, fuck you.
It still happened, though. You can try and... Oh!
No!
Spin on that, Chris.
Well, that's fucking one obliterated Plague Marine. But you know what that means? It means
I'm free. No.
fucking long over there. No, it means that I'm not a good boy. Actually, I might still be a good boy because I started with an extra honour point. Did I start with an
You
extra
did.
honour
You
point?
said you started with 2
Did I definitely
because
say that?
of something you did. I'm not really sure what. You said a lot of things, Chris.
I know, I say a lot of things and most of it isn't correct. So I think I'm still a good boy. Wait, no. I don't think I made the other pledge either. Wait, maybe, I don't know how it goes in turn
Why
one.
don't you find out between
think
now
I'm
and
gonna
when you
say
next
it's
talk
fine.
to the ladies and gentlemen?
I'm going to say it's fine. Okay.
He said, full of confidence.
It's fine. Okay, turn 2 for the death card.
No. Well, are you doing assaulting?
I can't.
Oh, so you can't.
There's no range. There's no range.
Fair
so
enough.
It's definitely assaulting.
In that case, then yes, we shall return for my turn. DOS. Hello. So it's my turn too. I've got 7 CP and I got some primary, but not a lot because I didn't move very fast in turn 1. So I've in theory got to do stuff now to try and make sure that Chris only gets 8 and not 12 on his turn.
Oh, so you get 1, did you?
Yeah, just got to be one back here.
Okay.
So the psychic phase. So the first thing I'm going to try and do is cast. Where's it gone? This one. It's Miasma of Pestilence.
Who's casting it? Also, let's talk us through your movement.
Oh, so I am.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm way ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I moved the poxwalkers around there, and that they're going to maybe try and charge it, which is a big long ball charge. The only reason for that is because then they'll get themselves on the objective.
Yep, and they're obsec. And the
Exactly.
thing isn't.
So if a bunch of stuff happens, then it would actually
obstacle
because then Chris will only get 4 because well, I'll get there in a second.
Yeah,
So Typhus is with them, and the Hellbrute's with it to try and do some ultimalitying. The little tank's wheeked round, and he is going to shoot his stuff there, and then start singing fucking Hail Marys because he's I don't think he's long for the world.
His dick is in the way.
Everything there didn't move, but that's because they're in range with all their guns of him, so they might stick a pot shot, and he's in range of everyone he wants to see with his. They've moved up to try and come sweeping around here. They advanced, but they rolled a 1, so the whiff is real with them and trying to advance. The Black Lord Terminators, sorry, that's those guys, landed there, along with their HQ men, and the Destroyers landed there.
Man, that army just surrounded.
Yes, I'm hoping they'll be
It
able
reminds me
to
of that
kill
meeting with
his
the little
guys.
blonde woman on the couch.
Yes, oh dear. Yes, but they are on that objective, I'm on that objective, so currently it's Chris is still in the lead, but if I can get men onto that one, he'll only get 8 on his go.
Yep, I've spread myself thin.
Rather than 12. So, right. So anyway, going back in time to what I was saying before, because I got way ahead of myself. I'm going to cast a buffing spell on these gentlemen.
And this is your sorcerer.
Yes, this gentleman here. He's going to cast Protestant Vitality, and if I get it off, then the Destroyer Terminators will have extra strength and extra toughness.
I don't like it.
Which I think seems pretty good. I've rolled a 4 Chris, rather.
You've failed then.
That ain't going to do it. Do I do a commandy doodad? Does that mean I have to reroll the whole thing?
I think it does.
Then I shall do a commandy doodad.
It's
Hooray!
maybe off. I think it's off.
That's at 7 buttons, so they've now got that. And I've gone from 7 CP to 6.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do...
Same bloke. You're going to smite me?
I don't know. Probably, yeah, fuck it, he'll smite that guy.
Smiting the armature. It
Which
went off.
Goes off, so it's D3.
Yep.
Mortal wounds, that's...
One mortal wound.
Mortal wound. You can't do anything to that, can you?
No, I don't have any saves to mortal wounds, and I don't have any way to stop your spells.
Sweet, right, and then this man here, he is going to... I should have discussed this before, but I'm suddenly thinking of something on the fly. What is currently the range of my AIDS aura?
AIDS aura? Oh,
the
your
contagion, yes.
Turn 3 inches.
Because then it might be worth making the AIDS more potent. OG 80s AIDS. Yes, it would be 3 inches onto it. So, if I cast...
6 inches.
It would add 6 to it. So it would be 9. Let's do that. So where's it gone? No.
This is the gift of plagues. Gift of contagion.
It is. Goes off in a 5. Beautiful. Goes off.
So you've turned me down to tough to 7.
So that's pretty significant though, I think.
It is pretty.
And then I can do smite more than once, can't I?
Yeah, it just goes off in a 6 now.
So he'll smite the big 9. No, he won't. He will snake eyes. That's Perils, isn't it? Or is it only double 6?
It's double 1 and double 6.
I don't know.
Okay, and we looked it up, and it is Perils, and Typhus has taken 1 wound.
He has. Yes.
Rolled a 1 for the D3.
You'd think you'd know that.
I mean, I said it. I just
and
didn't
yet
doubt
here we
myself
are.
because
No,
when
I meant
you're on
me.
Self-doubt becomes. I mean, it's your first game of 40k on the channel.
Right. So it's shooting time now.
Yes.
So
Oh.
I guess we'll go for the easy one. So we'll do the multi-melta on the Hellbrute into the block with the shield. Wait.
What?
I've also going to deploy this.
Fire fever.
That's the
Fever
one.
fire.
So I've got an extra +1 to wound you.
Because
that means it's...
I'd want to hit.
Yeah, but I didn't need that though.
Okay.
Fucking...
So I'm tough
yeah.
to 7, man.
So
You're
it's
wounding me on 2s.
Twos, exactly. Look at that shit.
Yuck.
And it worked. So that's 2 wounds, Chris. And I believe a Melta is multi-meltas are what? -3, -4?
-4. 5 up invuln. Maybe I should have activated Dion shields this time.
Can you?
No, you're doing your target. I can't do it now. Like.
Yeah, that would be cheating.
Well, that's caught. It's, yes!
Well, you saved 1.
So, I saved 1, so that's
D6.
wounds.
It is D6 wounds, yes. 6 wounds, Chris.
Go fuck yourself. Fucking hell.
If you thought if I could, Chris, think I'd be here talking to you.
Touche.
Never leave the house.
Okay, 6 wins on him.
Yeah.
And we'll remember it this time. 6 wins on the Sarasis. We don't make mistakes in this channel.
Yep. And then I'm going to shoot at this chap with the same thing.
Okay.
So he's going to fire. Let's just start with the crack myself. Why not? So it goes off.
Yeah.
Hits. Moving on 3s. Beautiful. And it's 3s because of the -1 toughness from the potspockers.
So
So you've been wounded, Chris. It's -2 AP on this chap.
5 up.
Ooh.
I don't care for that.
No, I wouldn't if I was you either. I believe it's D6 damage, but
Crack missile? It's
Yeah.
D6 damage?
yeah. Well, I think it's one of those ones. Let's just double check. It is heavy 8, -2 AP, damage D6, and I think you'll find, Chris, that's another choice 6.
There's a choice 6. Clutch 6.
Yeah, so that's outstanding. And then he's also got a multi-melted on him.
I'm going to play Pete next time.
Sorry, Peter. I mean, no, wait, you're not Peter. Who are you? That's within 24 actually. Yeah, right.
You melt him as well.
Yep. Ooh, Chris. Sorry, I should have said everything is going to go into this gentleman. So that's 2 hits, and this is winding on 3s, not 2s. Rats. Do you want to come and reroll that actually? Oh no! Oh, it would have hit us. There we go, Chris. 2 hits again with the multi-matter. 2 winners rather. So 1 go through.
Yeah, 1 goes through, 1 doesn't. So D6 wins. Wait, what range are you?
No, not with an half.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't think anyway.
3 wins, so
Yeah, no, 3.
I think 15 wins in the shooting phase.
How many's he got?
24.
Oh, okay. So he's still got plenty.
No, but he's bracketed now, so he's useless.
Did he? Oh, outstanding.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, the next is going to be the Plague Burst Crawler is going to fire because it can still see your elbow there.
So are you going to play Disgusting Force on this
I am.
one, or, okay.
Thank you for reminding me.
So you've played Fire Fever, that's 1 CP. You command reroll, that's 1 CP.
Yeah.
You command reroll in the Magic phase, which is 1 CP.
Yeah.
And this is 1 CP, so you're down to 3.
Yes, but that's fine. You know.
No, I'm not doing it to antagonise you. Just
No, not saying you are. Just
Because I'm fucking-
CPs for spending. Right, cool. So, the thing can hit you apart from the Rot Hail volley gun. Actually, wait, no, because you've moved. Are you 36 inches away?
I'd say so.
You are. Haha. Right, cool. So it is heavy 1 from the entropy cannon. It hits.
Maybe
it is
2.
winning you on. Oh, fucking hell, so I do. Both of them hit, Chris, and they're winning you on 3s because of that toughness debuff. So you've taken 1 more wind, Chris, and it is -4 AP. Ooh. Void shields, and then it's Plague Burst mortar thingy, so it's D6 shots. That's 4 shots. And it hits you with 3 of them.
Yeah, because you've got line of sight.
Yep, and it's winding you on 3s also. So that's 2 more wind, and these are only -2 AP. So that's 6 damage, Chris, because of the strat.
Disgusting Force. So let's take stock here. 15 wins. Now 21 wins. He's got 3 wins left.
Oh, if only there was more there. Still, he's absolutely
He's gubbed.
gubbed. Yeah, that's
And
outstanding.
they make it fun closed out my poxwalkers.
Excellent.
There's no honour in that.
No, none at all. Right, the Plague Marines that are hidden inside this building but can see through it,
Because they're in the building.
I'll go and shoot at him.
Yeah.
So there's 4 goods with bolters.
Hit me with your bolters, mate.
Yeah, and they haven't moved. This is pretty pie in the sky, but the reason I want this is because if I roll any 6s to hit your Chris, I'm getting a mortal wound on you because of my sigil. It's either my sigil or my talisman. You can take both on the same man,
Nice.
who also has the space for a bolter. So that's another 2 shots. Yes, this is the Sigil of Decay. An unmodified roll of 6 is going to mortally
On the
wound you here. On him, yeah. Oh, that's not a single 6.
That's what I like.
Not a sausage. That was terrible. In terms of 6s. Right, okay, cool. And then the 4s, strength 4, so 6s. Oh, that makes me sad.
Any 6s?
No, not at all. Plasma rifle.
But how many shots did you have? Because you didn't move, so did you not get your
Yeah,
rapid
I
fire?
would double. Yeah,
Oh,
I
right,
rolled tons of
okay.
data.
Oh, shit, okay.
That was cocked. The camera proves it. Hit you with the plasma. I don't wound you with the plasma. Melt guns out of range. And then there's a blight launcher there.
is?
Yeah. It's assault 2. It hits with 1 of them. And doesn't wound. awesome sauce. Right, cool. So they whiffed. So then it's the Terminators next. So there's a plasma and a melta and 3 bolters.
Oh God.
Right. I don't like the way they made Terminators balanced. If you know what I mean.
Well, you mean that they can't?
Yeah, because before, well, I used to just make that. It's easy for me to remember. So they have, yeah. So the combi melta is going to shoot, and he's going to hit, and he's going to wound, I believe, because that's not going to be toughness 8, is it?
He's toughness 7.
Cool. So you've been wounded, Chris, by a melta.
Oh God. Okay, 5 up in one.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well done. Right. The plasma's going to shoot, and it will be in half range. So it hits twice. I don't know why I'm just putting dice down as if that's how it done. It didn't do anything. Because you're toughness 7, aren't you?
Yes.
So that's fine. Then there's a blight launcher here as well, which hits twice. And does actually do some wounds. Hooray. Only 1 though, so you've rolled 2 saves unnecessarily.
AP's minus what on it?
2.
Alright, well, it went through.
So you've taken 2 damage, Chris.
2 damage.
Yep.
3 damage in total, this boy.
And then there's the 2 blokes with combi bolters. And am I right in saying that that means they're getting 4 shots each?
Rapid fire
2.
2. So yeah, 4 shots each.
Sweet. Da-da-da. They all hit, apart from him. Oh wait, no, those are 2s. Sorry, fucking died. Cool, and then they're wounded on 5s. So that's another... That's a 5, isn't it?
Yes. I
hate
don't know,
dice
they're
so much.
bananas.
Right, cool. So 4 wounds with no AP, Chris. So just whatever he has normally.
1 wound.
Nice. Right. And then the last thing that I can do is the wizard. I gave him something. Which I should have again.
He's got a bolt pistol, is it?
No, he's got a melta gun.
You give him a melta gun?
Yeah, why not?
Wow.
I mean, why not? He doesn't do anything with it. So, that is that. So now it's time to assault at you.
Yeah, because Death Shrouds can't shoot. They've only got big man reapers.
So let's do the Death Shroud first, shall we?
Yeah.
So it's 9. They've landed from space.
I might Overwatch. While I still Overwatch? Is that insane?
I don't know.
Is that a waste to see people? What if it goes through and I kill a fucking Death Shroud?
What if, Chris?
And I'm going to do it.
Right.
Because I think he's fine. I think this is this game's went pear-shaped quite quickly.
Well, hang on though, because you've still got the 2 knights.
Yes, but you've got a lot of anti-tank, and my main source of going forward and killing things is standing there with like his leg hanging
I was
off.
pretty delighted with that.
Yeah.
I must say, I think that's the most Melt has done for me ever.
Yep. Right, so I'm hitting on 6s. So
Yep.
Melta?
Yeah.
No. And then the Thermal Spear. Come on. Okay.
It's a hit, Chris.
It's strength 9.
So that
That's
is
3s.
yeah, it would be 2s, but Death Shrouds. Part of the course, really.
Whenever you've rolled one.
Right, fair enough.
Okay.
Right, you've wounded. Right,
I've wounded. It is AP minus 4.
so I've got my 4-up vulnerable save,
Yes.
which I make. So I'm now going to try and charge you, which I do not achieve, but I can command roll on it, can't I? Because it's a new phase, isn't it?
Yes, you can. It's
Right.
a new phase.
Oh, it's the same again! That's terrible. So that didn't work, and I'm now down to 2 CPs.
And just sorry, who was charged? That was the Death Shrouds.
It was the big spicy guys that were built for
To do this,
doing
yeah.
exactly that.
Yes.
Yeah. So the Blight Lords are going to try and do the same thing. Are they? What is the toughness of that thing?
7. Benji will be 6 for your contagion.
How many wounds has it got?
8 left.
They are going to do it. And they're not going to. Oh, sorry, I say they're going to do it, as in they're going to try to. And then the Potsworkers are going to give it a go. I haven't actually measured, but I think it's a similarly long charge. I've rolled 8.
I think you're just out. Potentially. But you never know. Oh, you're in! No, you're not.
No, I was going to say, I don't think
No,
I
you're
am,
not.
surely, because I got to.
I think you needed a 9. Because that's why you used your contagion to make it 9 inches
I
beefy.
did, yeah. That's after all the. I suppose I just spaffed all my good juju on the Melta shot. So that's that.
Let me help you there. Let me visualise it.
All right, yes, hooray!
That's how many wounds he
Good
has left.
stuff. Right, so that's the end of my turn 2.
Yeah, it's coming back.
And I
my
did-
turn to.
End up being in board quarters.
You're engaging all fronts. But so was I before.
No, I know, but just in terms of making
yes, you're
note of
engaging
it
all
in my
fronts.
own brain. Right, anyway.
Okay, time to try and salvage this situation now that my Sarasis Knight is on his last legs. So in terms of chivalric code, I got 1 in turn 1 for having more objectives than I started with, which took me up to 3. But I didn't lay load the tyrants properly because I didn't kill 2 things, so -1 for that. So I'm at 2, so I'm still a good boy. In terms of primaries in my command phase, I had 3 objectives because objectives are sticky in this, which is handy. So I had 3.
That one and that one over there.
So I got 12 points for that, and
You got a CP, so did I. So I think I got 3 now.
yes, I think I have like 3 as well. Yeah, it's not great. So that means it's now time to go over the movement phase.
Yeah.
The Cerastus Knight has moved around from here. He's only got 10 inches of movement now, which is still pretty good considering he's so fucked, but he's going to have to just go into combat with this Blight Hauler, which is not going to be pretty because I'm hitting on 5s. Well, I'm hitting on 6s because Blight Haulers are really smelly. And the stench just means that he can't. And for some reason, this Cerastus Knight isn't immune from the stench. The Warden has moved around. He's going to be a bit brave because this flank is looking terrifying. I did want to just sort of ignore it, but you can't just ignore things. So he's going to try and go over there and kick ass and take names. The Warclave has bailed because the Terminators scared me. But he's also not a knight, so I don't really care about his fucking virtuous behaviour.
It's very, very, very cowardly.
It's very cowardly, but he's not a full-blown knight. Not that there's rules to see.
And he isn't ever going to be with that kind of attitude.
Well, he might be promoted because everyone else dies.
Less avocado toast and more bootstrap pulling, and he wouldn't need to run away.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Have you ever considered just not having a Netflix account, young man?
That's why I can't afford to do it.
See, if I didn't have a Netflix account, I'd probably have so much more Warhammer. Consider it that way.
Oh, wow.
So the Knight Errant
The boomers are onto something.
has moved over this way to shoot some Terminators because that flank is terrifying. There's nothing I can't do with the Plague Bus Crawl. He's just perfectly hidden. It's very sad.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even need line of sight to kill things, and this knight's fucked. It's just, it's all going to shit. So, shooting phase.
But just briefly to interrupt you, because this could just be my brain slowly falling away like pieces of wet cake. But did I tell everybody that I did in fact roll the combat attrition for that?
You didn't. I don't think.
But go back in time to people who may have noticed that and thought that I'm a giant fud. I did in fact notice, and
Yes.
they passed.
He did. I watched them.
Just to address that.
I watched them. They passed.
Yes, it's probably a
was
more elegant way
devastated,
of doing that. But
But
anyway.
they passed.
Yep.
So yes.
Anyway,
shooting
yeah,
phase.
sorry.
So
Yes, Chris.
the Cerastus Knight shooting the bloat hauler, the Blight Hauler. It's heavy 6.
The wee best boy.
Heavy 6. Are you going to do it into this? Any stratagems? Because
Nah.
now you're going to take it.
I am, but one thing you said earlier that I feel like we should double check is you said something about you having a -1 to hit. I thought it was a -1 to wound.
Is it a -1 to wound? I thought it was a -1 to hit in combat.
No. Just no, wait. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, I thought the Blight Hauler -1 to hit because he's so smelly.
Yeah,
Or am I
but
making it up?
no, it's something like that. But I just don't remember if it's. Sorry, I'm trying to film and check my notes. A foul stench. Yeah, it's only melee. That's what I'm saying. So you're shooting at me. It's all good.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that. I mean, it's just when I get into combat, I'm
Yeah,
hitting
yeah,
6s. Yeah, it's terrifying.
Oh
Because it
right.
means yeah,
No, but are you?
because I'm hitting on 5s currently.
Oh.
So I'll go to 6s.
Because you're bracketed.
I'm bracketed.
Apologies.
Because I'm hitting on 5s here for this. So you no strats to play here? No.
I don't. I mean, you're saying your word. You're saying it as if there's one I should be thinking of, but
Well,
there's that one there.
you
But
get time.
what's it called? Belching fumes. But that's.
It's just I used it the last time against Pete and I thought it was really good.
Oh, it says range attacks. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I will do that. 1
Okay.
CP has been used. I now have 2.
Okay, so it's heavy 6 goes to heavy 5.
Yeah. Ooh.
Fucking hell.
Be it all.
And they hit on 5s.
Oh, no.
What a time to do that. Strength is only 6 though, so I'm wounded 5s. Okay, one
There we
wound.
go. That sort of balanced
Wait,
out a
wait,
little.
hold on. He's a good boy, and he's a knight.
Yes, that's very
You don't
true.
want him. No!
Right.
I
So.
thought you were a good boy.
What's the AP
so,
of this?
The AP's -1.
All right.
Which,
so,
no, but there's no AOC anymore, so it's actually, you might fail it.
oh, I've
yeah.
done exactly that.
But the damage is, if I'm not mistaken, really terrible because of Disgusting Brilliant.
Yeah.
It's damage 2, but let me verify that. It is damage D3.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So
Come
it could be a... No.
Oh, it's outstanding. It's taken 1 wound, so
One
it's got
fucking wound.
8 left. I will mark that with a die.
Oh, Jesus
when the
Christ.
opportunity
Oh,
presents
Jesus
itself.
Christ. Okay, we'll go on to the Warglaive down here.
Yeah.
I'm going to fire his Thermal Spear at him. And I'm going to fire my Melta at the Bloat Drone. And I'm not bracketed yet, so the Warglaive has heavy to... Wait, I'm going to go to heavy 1 because of Belching Shims. Wait, fucking roll.
I was going to say,
Oh, it has, thank God. Okay. So the strength is 9, so 3s. No, I'm going to come and reroll that because that's just not okay. Okay, so I'm down to 2 CP, and it is AP minus 4. So I think you get your 5 up in.
Christ, yeah, I got my 5 up. Fucking hell, stop bouncing at the fucking... Oh.
Okay, this is D6 wounds.
Oh.
Minus
I
1
missed you
for
measuring that, don't worry.
disgusting results, so 1 damage because of disgusting results. It's fine, we'll just keep
7 wins left.
7 wins left. Melta onto the
care
Bloat
not.
Drone. Okay, it hits.
Yeah.
It doesn't wound.
Smell that, Chris?
Is it that full stench off that black hole? Is that what it is?
Aye.
Oh God, it's fine. The warden's gonna he's gonna start doing stuff because he's got lots of guns. Remember?
He does, yes.
Yes, he's right at the back of this fucking thing. Okay.
Is that this gentleman?
Yes, the one with the carapace weapon.
Uh-huh.
He is the big man.
Right.
So I'm gonna fire the melta gun from the warden at the bloat drone, and I'm gonna fire everything else at the plague marines.
Right.
So I'll start off with the melta gun. Hitting on 3s. It hits. Wind on 3s.
Beautiful.
Oh God. Okay, and the Avenger Gatling Cannon, which is heavy 12.
You keep saying, oh God, Chris, that's half the problem. You're worshipping the wrong one. The god of, I don't know, like unclean socks and head colds is the way.
He also apparently keeps a really nice garden.
He does, yes.
Yeah. Gotta respect that. What if Alan Titchmarsh is actually Papa Nargle?
That would be outstanding. I'd
Yeah.
be really up for that.
Okay. They win. This is all the plague wounds, by the way.
Oh, Christ.
So these are all wounds.
How many is that?
8. AP is minus 2, so 5 ups.
Goodness me.
That's goodness me. Look at the state of that. You arsehole.
So that's 3 wins through, I believe, when disgustingness is factored in.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's 3 fucking wins.
Right, I'll leave that point. We'll kill Blight Holler Man. He was a bit pish.
And then,
And we'll put an extra wee one onto the guy with the plasma gun.
okay.
Yeah, why not, eh?
Okay. Then it's the heavy flamer. Oh, look at that, a good roll. I swear these little red dice.
Or Melta Gunman, rather. I should say, I just said the wrong thing. Blight Launch Man's already dead. Plasma Man's now dead. And that's... No, wait.
Why are you killing the plasma guy?
Yeah, that's... I'm having a stroke. Right, so Icon Man is dead.
Okay.
And Plasma Man has taken a wound. There we go.
4s.
Yeah.
And it's
Pretty
not
pish.
the best. So 2 wounds. AP is minus 1. 4 ups. 1
goes through.
wound.
So Plasma Man is shuffled off.
I then have my Twin Icarus autocannon.
The cool named one.
Yes, and it hits on 3s. Oh. I can re-roll one of these because I'm a good boy.
Yes.
Right. Strength is 7, so 3s. Okay. 1 wound, the mess. Well, there we go.
There we go.
A wound on another plague marine because it's damage
Right.
too.
I guess the champion. No, the Melta. Because it's funnier to potentially go and punch the knight with a power fist than it is to shoot Melta at it.
Yeah, that's fair. Knight Errant's turn.
Yep.
Oh, it's fine. He's going to fire everything at the Blightlord Terminators. And that's what he's going to do,
Alrighty.
because that flank is horrifying and I need to deal with it. So, D6 on the Iron Storm missile pod. You don't have more than 5 for this blast weapon, so okay, 4. And it's 3s to hit. Oh, you can reroll 1. Be a good boy. There we go. And it is 3 hits. Strength is 5.
Right.
So, force to wound, 2 wounds, minus 1 AP.
So 3 ups. Beautiful.
Okay.
Well
and
done, Terminators.
the thermal cannon.
Yep.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Well, the first one's good. Very good.
Wow. Right, so 6 shots, 3s to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and the strength is 9.
So 3s. 3 wins and it's AP what?
Minus 4, so 4 up at
4
once, sorry.
world saves. Ooh,
Oh!
2 go through.
These are D6 plus 2 wounds each, so 2
Fuck.
Terminators, really. In theory.
How many wins have they got?
Nah, is it 4 wins or 3 wins on
say,
Terminator?
I can't
I'll roll them. So the first one does 5 wins. So
Well, that's a
four
dead
wins,
Terminator
but it does
for
4
sure.
wins.
And they go 3 wins apiece. So
Okay.
it doesn't matter how you can roll. That's just 2. They won't be excess.
No, because you minus 1. So if I roll a 1,
Huh?
it won't kill 1 because it'll go 3 wins, which goes to 2 wins.
Oh yeah.
It's D6 plus 2, so.
So you killed one anyhow though.
Okay, and I kill another one.
That's fine. So I'll just kill 2 bolters.
2 dead. And
Bye, buddies. Sorry.
that is the shooting phase, and that means we're on to the assault phase. So the
was
Thrasis
good.
Knight is going to charge the Blight Hauler.
I'm not sure. I think I might just take that in the face.
I was going to say I'm hitting you on 6s here because of your...
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so go.
Makes
He's
it.
gone and done it.
The Warden's going to charge the Bloat Drone.
Yep.
He's done that as well.
Yep.
So, move everyone in. Move everyone in.
Da-da-da.
And, okay, which one will I start with? That's the question.
Yes, but hang on. If you give me a brief moment, I'm going to just double check. I need to get my stuff ready.
Ah, okay.
You're going to attack me.
Also, question, does belching fumes affect melee?
Yeah.
It does.
No, wait, no. The belching fume doesn't. That's just range.
Just ranged?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's already shot at shot. So it's just, so what's in effect is the foul stench.
The foul stench.
You've got
minus
all your hits are still, you've got as many attacks as you fancy, but they're all -1 to hit.
Okay, so I have 5 attacks normally,
Yeah.
but does that mean I now have 4 attacks? No, I don't.
No. You've got 5 attacks, but,
5 attacks and on
but,
6s.
but your weapon skill is down by 1.
Okay, we're hitting on 6s. Oh my god almighty. Oh well, we can reroll
You're
one
a
for being
good
a good
member, you're
boy.
a good yin.
Okay.
Oh, that's
This
terrible.
could be it.
Yeah.
And I worked this out. You've got 7 wins left.
I know, it does a million billion damage,
It
doesn't
does
it?
8
Yeah.
damage. So even with disgustingly resilient.
Oh dear.
Right. Okay. It is strength 16, so it's 2s to win.
Aye, for sure, yeah. So I have a 5-up save.
Yes, you do.
Come on, little man. Yes!
No.
Ah! Right, I might use 2 CP to interrupt with the light drone.
I had a feeling you might.
Because that's how that works, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Just, I think. Well, actually, hang on. What are the odds of you killing the blight drone? Pretty high.
Decent. He's quite good in combat.
Because he's still a knight at the end
The
of the
Warden's
day.
good in
aye.
combat. I'll tell you exactly how good he is in combat. 4 attacks. Strength 14.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm definitely out. Just to be safe, because
Yeah,
the
that's
plague
reasonable.
drone's pretty good. So, forgive me. I'm trying to balance whilst also fishing out dice. So it has 4 attacks, but when you use,
You get 12 attacks.
oh Jesus, for each one, that's
Yes.
fucking bananas. Okay, so I've got 6 attacks then, and we're going to roll 2 sets of 6, and it's hitting you on 3s.
Yeah.
But oh, that
one dice in there,
that
but
get
yeah,
to fuck.
so-
Yeah, so they failed.
So 4 from
4
the first 6.
from the first 6.
And another 6.
That was a bit. Well, actually, no, it wasn't too bad. 4, so
from the
8
second
in
six.
total.
8 in total.
Yeah, so that is 8 dice, and it's strength 6, but it's no, so it's strength 7, but
Contagions.
you get aids, so it's 4s.
The wind.
Oh, that was Garbaggio. Oh, sorry, I'm also going to make the wrong thing. That was a very bad roll.
So you've got 2 wins.
Yeah.
2 wins.
God dang it, man.
Okay, and it's 80 minus 2.
Yeah.
So I've got a 5 up here. 2 wins with a 5 up. Oh, well.
Oh wait, it's a plague weapon. Were any of those ones? I don't think they're all just 2.
I think one of them may have been the one, I can't remember though.
Well, that's my bad for not saying it
Yeah, I
earlier.
didn't save them, so 4 damage.
Sweet.
And that means I can hit you back, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy. Such a shame as well.
Okay, we'll re-roll that as well. For being a good boy. Still fucking failed. Well, I was wounded on 2s, so 2 wounds, minus 4 AP.
So the fat words again. Shit, one goes
Jesus
through.
Christ, so 5 damage. Well, it's 6 damage, but 5 because of disgusting.
So, that's fine, so he's got 4 left then. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you that.
That sucks, big doo-doo.
Right, and then it's the little boys go back.
Yeah,
There.
the little Blightholler can
Yeah.
go back and hit me,
The
yeah.
little blight hollow that could.
His little chompy teeth.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think he's very good, but
Oh no, he's terrible in combat, but... Well, I mean, I say terrible in combat, I mean, considering he's a vehicle, he's very good in combat, but...
also I feel like I need to apologise to the Chris of the future who's editing this. I think I might... There's quite a lot of shakiness there. Trying to do things at once. Right, so I have got 4 attacks. And they all hit you.
swear those dice are loaded, man.
So do I. I think it's bullshit. How could they not be? They're like hollow and full of sponge. Like, okay, and then he's trying 6, so it's 5 to wound. Okie dokie. So that's 1 wound, Chris.
Okay.
Which is depressing because that means you're alive. It can't, your
AP's what?
It's only AP minus 2.
You've minus 2, so 5.
But it's damage 1
Wait,
in this.
in combat he's got a 4 pinfall.
Oh, there you go then.
He's
So
alive.
nothing. So ain't nothing but a thing.
Ain't nothing but a thing. Which I think means it's now the end of my turn.
It is.
I'm not engaging in all fronts, I don't think, because where's 30? I'm not 6 inches wholly within the... No, I'm not. So you're not engaging there.
You're not there.
I'm not engaging there. So
And you're not there.
I think I'm like 2 table quarters out of 4 here, so I'm not engaging.
Cool.
And I crucially didn't kill anything.
No. So you've lost your tendy points.
Yes, and I don't have... I didn't lose objectives, I guess, on my turn. So I've still got 1 virtue point, I think.
Right. Fair enough then. Is that it?
Yep, turn
So-
2 is over.
So that means it's turn 3 then. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yep.
Right, hello. It is now turn 3. We've done the command phase, so I've now got 1 command point. And you've got 3, I think, something like
Unless
that.
I'm mistaken. Because
I got 12 victory points this time around because Chris made a mistake.
I did make a mistake.
Yes, you did. Would you care to explain, or would you like me to?
Yeah, I'll explain it since it's my mistake. So this mission has sticky objectives only for OBSEC models.
Which does not include
Well, he never. Yeah, I knew that.
Or
but
him.
that was deliberate because he was fucked. I was like, okay,
I
run away,
suppose,
run away.
but
This guy
still.
though, this guy is just like, I could have kept him there and still shot the Death Shroud Terminators, or is it the Blight Lords? I can't remember. But either way, completely fucked it because I lost 4 points straight away. So I'm losing 4 points in my turn 3, but I gave James another 4 points in his turn 3.
Yep.
So you get 12 points when I could have only given
Yes.
you 8.
One good thing though was you also got the wounds on that wrong.
Yeah, so the
it's
Saracen
slight-
Knight has 26 wounds in total instead
Yeah.
of 24, so he has 5 wounds left instead of 3.
So he's still bricked, but
Yes, he's
he's
still
ever
bricked.
so slightly left.
But you might roll a 4 to win.
I might, yes.
No, for damage.
But anyhow, so
Yes.
for movings, the Blight Lords and the Terminator Sorcerer just kind of smooshed up a little. I think the idea is that those 3 are now in that building, so they're going to shoot through it at him. He is going to just potentially smite that. We'll see, do some buffs. They advanced to just try and get into the mix because having landed and not made their charge, they're now just completely out of the game. But we'll see. They got a 2, so they've moved 7 up to there. The Fleshmore thingy is going to just roll the dice and stay in combat with that. It's probably not going to work, but who knows. The 2 Plague Marines have scooted up the side. The little baby tank has fallen back and gone and sat in that objective. That means that basically Chris is going to come and get me, or I'll have another objective in his command phase. Hellbrut's moved around, hopefully going to shoot at this and kill it, and if not, it will charge it and do the same. The Potswalkers have advanced onto that objective, and Typhus has advanced as well, but much less far to follow them up. The Plague Burst Crawler has moved slightly to the side so it can see more things, and the Plague Marines have today attacked doing nothing.
Yep. It's all going your way.
It's all coming up Millhouse. Right, so it's the psychic time, and I'm going to start by doing the thing that makes the gift, the bubble of Aids. Bigger.
Ah,
Gift of Contagion on the Bloatwalkers again.
okay.
So I need 5 for this. I've rolled a 7.
Goes
So
off then. I think that means that.
the Poxy men are making the aid level even larger. I don't. It's turned 3, so it's actually even bigger than it was before.
Yes.
But regardless, it's definitely big enough to have him be in it again, which was the main key. The next thing I'm going to do is do Miasma of Pestilence on this chap here, the drone with the blades, and what it will do is it will give this knight a -1 to hit if it goes off. And it goes off on a 6. That's an 8. Hooray. And then the last thing I want to do is smite him. But actually no. Would you let me go back in time a little?
What have you done wrong?
No, nothing. I've not done anything wrong. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Just gonna smite him. Which goes off, yeah. Do 3 more Owens. 3 more Owens.
You don't have to say. See, not having anything to stop these. Just in general, when you have armies,
So
you can't take
you've now
snipers.
taken how many?
Taken 7 total, yeah. So,
How many you got left?
17.
Too many to track on dice, that's fine.
Yeah.
The reason I was talking about going back was I was like, well, he's got that Gothilla skull. But it has to go on my command phase, it's got to be within 6 inches so I could put him close enough. But the thing is, you're going to have a whole go between now and then.
Well, I don't think that I'm going to be able to kill your sorcerer.
No, but you could just run away. You know what I mean? Like between now and my command phase. So it sort of seems. We'll just.
I really do need to be killing stuff though for my
Yeah.
virtue points.
But that was the psychic. Typhus has also got smite, but he can't see anybody.
Yeah, literally, this building has managed to obscure the surroundings.
But I think that's fine. They're there to sit on that objective for the rest of the game, to be honest. Right, so the next time to shoot at you. So we'll start with the Melta on the Hellbrit, shall we? So it's going to fire both its shots into there. What do I want to use my stratagem for? Probably this.
Fire fever again.
Yeah.
Means you'll be wounding on 2s and hitting on 2s.
That seems like it's a good decision to me. There it is there. Fire fever. So I've got no command points again. But I think it's worth it. So, hitting on 2s. Oh, goodness me. I'm glad I did that. And its toughness on you is now 7.
Toughness 7.
The thing.
So you're wounding on 2s with your thing.
Oh, no. And I can't even command rule.
What have you 1 CP?
No, I just used it. To fire.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god!
Only could have failed on 1s. Oh my goodness me!
Oh jeez, look at that, that's unreal.
Oh, that was terrible. Fuck! That was. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
He was the chosen one.
Right. Next, I'll shoot this little man. With the
little man? You calling that
yes,
armature a little man?
because
he's a coward and runs?
With the plasma, combi plasma, so it's within half range with rapid fire.
This is blade moves through the windows.
Yeah. 1 hit. What's the toughness on that thing?
7.
Cool. So that's 1 wound, Chris, and it's plasma, so it's even minus 3, I believe.
Saved with the
That's the
invul.
award. Yep. The melter is going to do the same thing. Oh no!
What was this?
I missed.
You missed.
The juju is terrible, and then there's also the I can't remember its fucking name. The plague gun, for lack of a better term.
Spurt thing?
No, it's a
light launcher.
That's the one. It has not wounded.
Is that your arsehole puckering?
Oh, little, yeah. That's all gone really bad.
It went really, like, considering.
Like,
I did think.
I thought that was a sure thing.
I thought at the end of turn 2, I was like, oh. I mean, it probably still will be, but like,
right.
you just extended my misery.
Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the mortar now. We're going to fire its entropy cannons at that thing. Its mortar at that thing. And its rot hail gun at that thing.
Okay.
Yeah? So 2 entropy cannons first at the big knight with the shield.
Fucking hell. Well, you're winning on 3.
No, this is strength 8. This is the last thingy.
Yes, it's 3s because I'm toughness 7 because of your.
Oh yeah, of course, because it was 2 because of the thing. There we go, a 6. Hooray. So it's minus 4 AP, Chris. Come on, fuck you.
No,
yes,
no,
right.
No,
so
no,
it's
no,
D.
no, it's bad because it's D3
It's D3 plus 3. I know.
Just be shit. Be shit!
It's 5 wounds! That's the exact number of wounds needed to kill the big thing.
Okay, well, I need to look up his explosion because it's beefy.
Yeah, well, I was going to say that's the
Hopefully it's like fuck everyone in the vicinity.
Well, I know the Chaos Knights have got the strat where they go like they get in a Predator or whatever it is and they blow themselves up.
See, I think the Knights have one as well. I don't have it at hand. But what?
You'd think you wouldn't be able to though, being all honourable and whatnot.
Maybe I read the Chaos Knights one.
Yeah.
Right, so it is.
I mean, they are the cooler books. Chris,
2d6 inches. If I roll a 6.
But you won't be doing that though.
But it's only d6 mortal wounds, so I can't kill.
No, and you won't be doing it anyway though. Watch this. I'm certain you won't. Fuck. There you go. Look at that.
Right then.
So.
And also, you've brought it down. Big style.
Oh, yes!
Big Willie style.
So I have.
That's a major one, that's a lot of points you get for killing something that big.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Right, anyway. Onwards and upwards. The Plagueburster Mortar has got heavy d6 shots into the wee guy.
I'm just glad you're not going to be able to use your Rot Hail Iron Gun.
It's not very good though, Chris. I'm not that bothered.
No, it isn't. The heavy slugger's also shit as well.
I rolled a 6. I don't know why I'm telling you because you can see on this. Right, this is hitting on 3s. Oh god. That was a bit shit. Right, and then its strength is 8. This thing, so freeze.
It's better than the heavy slugger actually. It's 3 to win. Oh!
Sake!
Oh, okay.
1 wound, AP minus 2.
5 ups.
Nice. Cool. And like you say, the other gun fades into the ether. Then we've got these 2 little Plague Marines. One of them's got a melter. He will fire at the baby knight. Now. Oh, come on. Right, he is hit. He has wounded Chris with his melter. AP minus 4. Right, I think I'm actually, for the first time in my entire life. Oh no, it's only 12 inches.
Oh, right, so you're not within
So it's not one of the big ones. So it's just d6 damage. Fucking hell.
Can you get it in the fucking box?
I'm trying to.
Right,
Also, matrons.
Get it in the fucking
So he's taking 4 wounds. I believe that the other guy's got a. What do you call it?
Does he have a plate launcher?
Plasma gun. He hits with it. He doesn't win with it.
I do know how I feel about these free fucking upgrades you can take.
It's fucking. It's absolutely mental.
Yeah. Because when I took them last week against Pete, it was a pre-Ark of Omen world, so it was like all these upgrades. Like,
which was also fucking bananas, but that's what playing Warhammer's like though, Chris.
I know. Okay, so what's my save?
It didn't.
Oh,
I'm just trying to think if I've got anything else I can actually shoot with. Because he's got a melter gun, but he can't see him.
Yeah, because he's not in the terrain.
And he's in combat. I can see him, but that's nowhere near enough range. They don't have long range guns. They don't have guns, rather. Well, all of them. They're all in their building.
Yeah, they have range, 24 inches. They might have enough.
They do. Yeah, some of them do anyway.
Yeah, I don't think all of them do.
Actually, it was on the floor. Like 2 of them. And looking inside, I'm pretty sure it's just 2 guys with bolters. So,
well, you could give it a go.
4 bolters. Well, I'm just looking for 6s because it's a mortal wound if I do. No normal hits, but 1 hit, which also does a mortal wound to you, Chris. And then wounds you as well.
Alright, so I need to save it, and it's 3+.
Yeah, it's no AP, it's just a bolter.
Well, I missed that, so I'm down 2 wins on this.
I just double check I'm not somehow fucking new over there. Yeah. Bolt weapon, unmodified 6 roll automatically. Oh no, that's not how it does at all. I'm talking utter shit to automatically wound you, Chris.
Well, that makes much more sense.
So it just didn't need the second roll.
Well, I fucked it. So I've only got 3 wins left instead of 2. Okay, because I was about to ask, because I don't remember that.
No, I'm reading it wrong. Lying. I think I've also said that on my list. I was wrong. Apologies. Right. I think that's me for that stuff. Time to charge at you.
Yes. Although the Hellbrute is chargeless.
Yeah, he's been kind of cucked. I think how many wounds has it got left?
3.
There's only 3 wounds left.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is it choice looking?
It's a 9-inch charge. And the Plague Marine's got a power fist.
It's not a 9-inch charge for other things though.
What do you mean?
You can charge through terrain.
Why? Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, can I walk through it as well?
Yeah, you can walk through it.
Well, let's start with the Plague Marines.
Who's the Plague Marines? Oh, the Plague Marines.
There's 2 of you guys there.
Okay, yeah. Didn't make it.
No, I didn't. I guess the Blight Lords will. I'm just frightened they'll get stomped.
I mean, they only get 3 wins, you know?
Well, yeah, but still, you know, they've only got. Fair enough. You've only got 3 wins. They've only got plague axes. Just you never know. Fuck it though. I guess you only have once. The plague dudes.
I'd say they've run.
They've made it. They would have made it though. Lame.
No. Was it 8? I thought it was 9.
Oh, I've only rolled 8. Oh,
Yeah.
Can't count. Sorry. I'm very tired. As I said, my peeling table is at home being unused as I speak. Right, I think that's it, yeah, because anything else I might want to do is not possible. So it's time to fight you.
Mm-hmm.
So I charge, I guess we'll start there.
Yep.
Makes sense to me. So, Blight Lord man. What do they have? 4 attacks for the champ. And 3 attacks for his 2 chaps. And they've all got bubonic axes, and they add 2 strength, but I've not got that far yet. So this is hitting on 3s. That many. Da-da-da. Yeah, sweet. And then their strength 6.
You have plague weapons, yeah?
Yeah, and you what's your toughness?
7.
But it's not a 6 because of aids.
Yes.
So 4s. Hooray.
Any 1s? Oh, there's a 1 there to re-roll.
Why do I get to reroll it?
Plague weapons.
Oh, shit, yeah. Sweet. Oh, wow.
4 wins.
Thank you, kind sir.
Minus 2 AP.
Yeah.
5 ups. Oh, fucking hell.
That's
He's
enough.
dead. He's dead.
That's enough.
Could be a really quick game tonight.
What do you mean? It's still yesterday, Chris.
No, don't see how I broke the 4-4.
You got to work out if you explode, don't you?
Oh, yeah. No.
Ooh, I thought
You thought.
I did, and it's your turn. Sorry, it's my turn, so it's your go
Yes.
with this guy.
The Knight Warden can go because I charged. Oops.
No, because just because.
As in, I charged before, so.
Yes.
The benefit of charging is that even afterwards you still get a.
It is.
Right.
Because it's the melee edition,
Plonk
Chris.
this camera down in such a way it looks a little bit cinematic. Okay. It's the melee edition.
Yes. Cinematic. That's the rueful laugh of a World Eaters player.
Yes, it is. Is it fucking right? Fucking waited for 2 years for 2 wins.
Oh dear. Right. So go kill my.
So I've only got 4 attacks, but
You got a -1 to hit
Yes,
because
I'm hitting on
I
fours.
did cast miasma of pestilence.
so I'm hitting on 4s.
Oh, are you still a good chap?
Yes. For now.
Yeah.
Never mind.
2 hits, Chris.
2 hits. The strength is, in this case, quite a lot.
Considerable.
Considerable. It is.
Is it more than 14?
That I can't guarantee, actually. It is 14, exactly.
Then it's 2 to wind. You've got command points, you want to reroll on them?
Do you really want to be using command points at that point? Because the maximum here I can do is 5 wins. You've got more than 5 wins, right?
No, before.
Right, I'm doing it then. I'm going to have to.
Yeah, if you get wounded and I can't save, he's dead.
Okay, well, he's wounded. Because
Right.
it's 2 to wind, 5 up
Wait.
invuln.
Yeah, but 4 wins after, even with the assassinate resilience, I'm dead.
Yeah, so you literally need 5 up invuln or he's dead.
Watch this.
They're so fucking weak.
Wait, that is that. Wait,
That's a 5.
is it?
Yeah,
it is.
it's a 5.
I fucking hate this. Sorry, I couldn't for a second. I thought it was only
I fucking hate those dice. Don't make me get a new roll on this fucking channel. No, you're not using those dice. I think they look shit, and I think they play shit.
That's just because you're getting pumped by them every fortnight.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, well, this is
I have got 12 attacks back with my flesh more, hitting on 3s. Yes, and it's a plague weapon.
Well, that's for wins.
Okay. On 5s.
5s, yep.
Because the strength 6 and your toughness 8, but your toughness 7 because of aids.
No, 4s because it's strength 7 on the flesh more, isn't it?
Oh, so it is.
Yes, it's 4s to win.
Beautiful. That was a 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, smashing. That's that would be 5 wins, Chris. AP -2.
5 up save.
Each fail is 2 damage.
4 damage.
So you've now taken
9 wounds, which means I'm down to 15 wounds. So I'm still.
No, you take more than 9 wounds. You took another 4 damage.
I took 4 back. Oh, it's 11 wounds.
Yeah, you're taking 11.
So
Just, is it worth doing it? We'll do that then.
20, 13.
How many you got left?
I've got 13 wounds left, so I think I'm still in my top bracket.
No, it's fine. It's just for the sake of the tracking. Well, I think that's it. And all I can say is get up, Chris.
Yeah, I don't think there's much left of this game.
Going so terribly badly for me. Although I'm also a bit angry because when I bring my actual models that aren't Peter's, I don't, melting never hits.
I know, but
5 awards never happen.
Dice.
Oh, that's what. Do you think it is just the dice loaded and Pete cheats?
I don't think he intentionally cheats. I just think Games Workshop couldn't be trusted to make fair dice when they made those hollowed out, spongy. Fair dice.
Oh, dear. Anyway, right. I believe that is the end of my go because I've not got any attrition things to take, and you don't either. So end of turn.
Yes. I'm not doing a very good job here. I think that anybody who's an Imperial Knights player watching this video is going to be thinking, oh, holy Christ, he's fucked it. And they'd be right. But we need to see it out. It needs to be an entertaining video for people. We can't just say after turn 3 it's over. Even though we all know it is. So let's see if I can just do this and not get tabled.
That's the spirit, Chris.
Yes. If we're going to go down, we go down swinging and banging. So, the movement phase, the Knight Errant has fell back onto the objective this time because he isn't sticky. And I need to get the points back on the board. And
Speaking of which, you forgot to say.
I got 0 victory points for primaries. Because I lost this one. Yeah. Don't think the autofocus will pick that up, which is like a blur.
But I don't know. I think you could sort of determine the gesture.
Maybe. So yeah, I get Zilch. And so, yeah, the Warden has fell back from the combat with the Bloat Drone, and he's going to have to try and get his objective back. Exposing his arse, but I'm just, I'm getting ganked from all sides here. So maybe the end of the game will just be the Errant in the corner, just fighting for his life.
Probably.
Okay, there's no psychic phase first, so straight to the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Start with the Errant. I'm going to fire the Errant's thermal cannon at the Hellbrute over here.
Yeah.
So it's 2d3 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, 6 shots.
That's quite a lot.
Okay.
Toughness 7 on a Hellbrute.
Yeah, we're hitting on 3s. Actually, let me check this. Pretty sure we're not chivalric anymore.
Oh no, you're not a good boy.
So I can't get any rerolls of any kind here.
Good.
So the thermal cannon,
Hit 3 times.
its strength is it 9? I think it's 9.
I don't know.
Strength is 9.
I
3's
see.
to win. Okay. 2 wins. AP's minus 4.
Don't think I can do that.
Do you have an invuln on a
No,
Hellbrute? No, you don't.
It's a 3 up armor save.
Okay, 3 up armor. So yeah, that's it. So it's just D6 plus 2 damage
Each? Oh Christ. Well, it's D6 plus 1 each because of the...
Disgustingly resilient.
It's not, it's called something else,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So, yes. So
Oh dear. Oh, he's extremely
7
dead.
plus 10.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
He's dead. Okay.
Aww.
That's bananas how well that went.
I'm sorry, buddy. Right.
Oh, I didn't even say my other shooting. I said it to James off the air. The other gun was going to the Blight Lords.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hellbrute's fucked. Does he explode?
He has a chance to. He doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Okay.
I'm sorry, friend. In the arms of the angels, you go. Oh no, come on, camera. Oh,
You're so close.
so cool. Anyway.
So yes, the
Alas, he has fallen.
Iron Storm missile pod is going into the Blight Lords.
It is, yes.
Maybe D6.
You are killing
2 shots.
there. Relative to
And
him.
on 3s, strength is 5, 1 on 4s, 1 wound minus 1 AP.
So 3 ups.
3 ups.
Oh.
Oh well, 1 wound.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, it's 2 wins, but you know what that means.
Yeah, I was going to say. It means only
so,
one.
He's done shooting. On to the Warden.
Yep.
Warden is... This changes things. Because I didn't think the Hellbrute was going to be dead.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't think it was going to be there, so I positioned the warden in such a way he gets some shots with his melta into the. So I'm going to put everything that was going to go into the Helbert. I'm then going to have to put into the bloat drone, and I'm going to just assume my charge and kill the blight hauler. Is that hubris? Is that just confidence based on nothing?
I don't know.
So
You'd have to ask Peter.
I know. The Avenger Gatling Cannon and the Heavy Flamer, and how am I going to do this? The melta gun is definitely going into the bloat drone.
Yep.
And the Gatling Cannon is definitely going into the bloat drone.
Right.
And then the Heavy Flamer is going to go into the Plague Marines.
Okie dokie.
And the Twin Icarus Auto Cannon is also going to go into the Plague Marines.
Right. So the drone's getting hit with something.
Yes.
The hauler's getting hit with something.
And the reason that I'm doing this is because if I can destroy 3 things, I've ground them down. Because you destroyed 2 of my things.
Yes.
And if I destroy more of what you destroyed than me, I get to grind them down.
Very true. So, who are you shooting at first then?
I'm going to shoot the melta gun and the Gatling Cannon is going into the. Did I say the bloat drone? I think I did.
You did.
Oh wait, I'm doing it right now then.
So what's hitting the hauler?
The hauler, nothing's hitting the hauler.
You're not going to shoot the hauler.
No.
Right. Okie dokie. Sure.
You consider him playing a wee Belgian Shum strat there.
No, it was just so I could remind myself how it worked.
Okay, so I'm going to fire the melta gun, the Assault 1 at the the blight drone.
Yep.
Hits. Wounds. AP is -4. You've got your invuln.
Save. No.
Are we in half range?
Oh, for sure. Well, of 12.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, we are. So it's D6 plus 2. So D6 plus 1 damage because of Disgusting Resilient.
Roll shit, Chris. Oh.
8 wounds.
I don't explode and I am dead. Goodbye. Also, very cool looking thing.
Well, this is going not
Stop
terribly.
it.
It's not going terribly.
This is terrible.
We're not going gently into that good night at least.
No.
So, Heavy Flamer and the Twin Icarus Auto Cannon at the Plague Marines. So the Heavy Flamer's D6 shots. 6 shots, wow.
There's no kill like overkill, Chris.
Wounding on 3s because the strength. Wait, no, we're wounding on 4s because we're strength 5 and your toughness 5. So 3 wounds -1 AP.
Okay. I also forgot that I had a strat active. You had -1 to hit and all those.
Oh, sorry.
But that's my fault for forgetting.
Right,
one wound goes through in the Plague Marine, so the melta is dead.
Good.
Goodbye, buddy.
And the Twin Icarus Auto Cannon's heavy 4. And these are hitting on 4s because I've got -1 to hit, right? What's your strat?
Huh? No, that was on the drone.
Oh, alright. I don't know what I rolled.
No, neither do I, but I'm sure it's grand.
Okay, strength is 7, so 3s. 2 wounds,
Yeah.
-1 AP.
Haha. No, not haha. 1 haha.
1 wound.
Okay.
That's very sad.
Still alive.
Still alive.
Still has a power fist.
I now need to kill.
Which is genuinely
I need to kill the Blight Hauler
in CC
in close combat for this to.
to pan out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's going to happen. I'm going to charge.
Yep, go
This
for
is now the
it.
assault phase, and it's
Come
not
at,
charge.
come at me, brah.
So I'll just do this. Boom.
Yep,
And I can cap the objective. Oh,
you can indeed. You just bumped my dice.
I didn't mean to.
What was it saying before?
I think it was 7,
Cool.
if I'm not mistaken.
That's fine. Just as long as you remember.
Okay, so 4 attacks.
Yep.
You are very stanky. So 4s to hit. It's garbage. I'm going to have to reward them with my command points. So
Why? Oh, because it's just so bad.
it's even worse. 1 hit. Which
One
means I
hit.
can't kill him and I can't grind them down.
Outstanding, Chris.
You taste that, Simon?
That is the taste of shit, right?
Okay.
Well, we went through,
5 wins.
which means I still have 2 left, Chris.
Yeah. I know, but it's still my objective because I've got Obsec.
That's okay. You can have that one, buddy. Sorry.
Throw me a bone, chief. So that's the end of my turn. I
It
think.
is. I believe so.
Yeah. I'll count it up and then we'll go into turn 4.
Yep. Right, so it's turn 4 now. I got 12 for the primary and another CP, so I'm back up to 2, so I can actually maybe sort of do things again. As far as movement's concerned, they just stayed there because they're doing their thing. It's fine.
Typhus is just having a wee beach party with them, is he?
Yeah, ditto. They just stayed there. They're doing their thing. He fell back to open this thing up to shooting. The Plague Marine with the Power Fist moved forward. The Blight Lord moved forward. The Death Shroud moved on to here, and the Wizard moved up a little bit so we can do some spells on him. The Death phase, the Death Shroud are going to secure data, so I've done it on 2 objectives now. And that's that. So it's a psychic phase now, so Typhus is too far away for anything, so what I'm going to try and do first of all is to Protestant Vitality with a walk charge of 7, and if I get this off, it will make the Blight Lords have +1 strength and toughness.
Cool.
Wait, that's what that says. Yeah, it does. Yeah, cool. I rolled Snake Eyes. I'm going to come and reroll that.
I had the mouse now.
I rolled 6, which still doesn't go off, but I don't miscast.
Yep.
Cool, and then I'm going to do Smite. Which, does that keep going up in value for the whole game? Or just
No, just for the turn.
Right, so it's 5, so it's gone off. Right, D3 mortal. Whoa, D3 mortal. D3 mortal wins. There we go.
Oh, yeah, 3 more.
3 mortal.
He's down to 5. No, he's down to 10 wounds.
Cool. Right, shooting phase. I'm going to shoot at him with the plasma gun that the champion had.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot at him with the plasma gun that... Oh wait, that would be rapid fire, wouldn't it? Plasma guns are rapid fire. So that hits. And it wounds you on 4s, because you're toughness 7 because of the contagion.
Yes, so is it wound me?
Yeah. Minus 3
minus-
AP. Beautiful. And then the Melta gun from the Terminator champion guy hits. And wounds Chris. Minus 4 AP.
4 pinvolt.
Beautiful. And it's half range for once. So it's D6 plus 2 wounds for the Melta. So 4 wounds, Chris.
Down to 6 wounds.
Oh ho ho. And then the plasma from the Terminator. He hits once. He wins once. Minus 3 AP.
That song, The Oil from Dunkirk, started.
Wah, wah, wah. Getting it some oil there.
So what, how much is that?
Go, just 1.
Just 1 wound.
Yeah. Beautiful. So we're down to 5. The Blight Launcher hits once and doesn't wound. So we're down to 5 wounds. Mm-hmm. Then the tank's going to fire everything it has. So we'll start with the 2 entropy cannons. Heavy one. One of them hits, one of them doesn't. And it's winding on 3s. Bam. Minus 4 AP, Chris.
4 pinvolt. Made it.
Well done. And then it's the D6 from the Plague Burst Mortar. So 5 shots. That is a 5, isn't it? Yeah. Hitting on 3s. Oh dear. Oh wait, it's a plague. Wait, that was hitting, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Winding on 3s. Cool. 1 wound, Chris. AP minus 2.
Saved.
Right, and then the Hail volley gun hits twice. And it wounds no times.
Is that a plague weapon?
Doesn't say.
Oh, then it isn't.
Cool. I think that's. Oh no, sorry. All the Astartes that are just in this building.
Yeah,
So-
excuse me, bubonic Astartes.
Oh, sorry. Bubonic Astartes that are in this building. And
Gotta protect that IP, man.
oh, so cringy. Right. 5 of them have got bolters, so 10 shots.
Yep.
So that's 3 wins. And 3 hits. And otherwise they're winding on 5s. So that's another win. So 4 wins, Chris. AP 0.
4 wins, AP 0.
Yeah, from the bolt guns.
1 fail.
Yep, so you're down to 4
Down
wins.
to 4 wins. It's definitely 5,000 cuts.
Getting there, yeah, getting there. Then there is the Melta gun. Yeah, they're all definitely within 12, so a single shot, which misses. Then there is the plasma of the champion that hits.
Rapid fire.
No, only if you're within half range. Oh wait, if it was within 12, it
Oh,
must
so
be.
that moved and you're an Astartes?
No, but that's only for bolt weapons.
Oh, you're right.
Did I roll? I don't remember what I rolled there with that second one.
It was a hit.
Was it a hit? Right, okay, cool. When they're on 3s. Oh. Okay, dokie. Nope. And then there's also, what do you call it, the Blight Launchers in there. So Assault 2 hits with 1 and wounds with the other. So, sorry, AP minus 2.
Saved
Cool.
it.
I think that's me. Oh no, wait. The Wizard has a gun. And he's within a foot of you.
Surprised you didn't feast the wizard over there and play Skull.
Well, remember that has to happen in my command phase, so I have to kind of think about it in advance. So I must confess I have wasted that relic. It's not that cheap. He's not done anything. But
But you also won the game, so
yeah, fair enough. Well, who knows? He killed half my stuff, so he hits with his melter, and he doesn't win with his melter. So that's that all done.
I've got 4 wins left.
Yeah. So for the charge phase, I'm going to charge you with both of those units there. The Blade Wind doesn't need to roll. The Terminator do, but they make it.
Oh, they sweep in.
Ba-ba-ba.
I hope I explode all over your face, matron.
Oh dear. Right. Cool. And then I'm going to play my last. Well, not my last, but I'm going to play Vermid Whispers. So the Death Guard Terminators have got +1 to hit. So go start with them. Because I'm going to go first, because I charged you. So it's 4 attacks from the man in charge, and 3 attacks from both his minions. They're hitting on 2s, and they're wounding you on 5s. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. And are these plague weapons? Yeah, they are. So I get to reroll all 1s or just one?
Only for wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
all of them, yeah. All of them.
Cool. Right. That was 3 wins, Chris. AP -2.
3 wins, AP -2. 2 fails.
So that's 2 more damage.
2 damage.
Down to 3.
No, I had 4.
Did he? Oh, why?
Because he get pinged off by something, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. So he's got 2.
Yeah.
So, are you going to interrupt? Or are you going to let the Plague Marine Sergeant...
I'm tempted to interrupt you, but at the same point, I can play a strat to make him explode better, so...
Okay. Right, well, what are you doing?
I think I'm going to let this happen, and then
Okie dokie.
let the dice gods decide.
So it's 3 attacks, and these are hitting on 4s because it's a power fist.
Matron.
2 hits. It's strength 8, so it's winning on 3s.
Jesus. Not like this.
Oh, it's 1 wound, Chris. It's AP -3.
5 up, 5 up, 5 up, 5 up.
Come on, just fuck off and die.
No!
Oh, it's damage 2 as well.
Right, let me read this strat out.
Well done, sir.
It's called Noble Sacrifice. Use this strategy when an Imperial Knight's vehicle model is destroyed. Do not roll to see if that model explodes. It does so automatically.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, if it's a Dominus class model, it's you can roll a d6 and a 4+ because not Dominus class. So I think this is going to cost me 2 CP, so I'll be down to 1 after this. But
oh no, Chris. Whatever will you do?
I know. So let me look at his explosion. His d6 mortal wounds for every unit within 2d6 inches.
Right. Cool.
So that's getting played.
Sure. So how many inches?
10
inches.
Ooh. Ooh.
So it's not the wizard. It's all 3 of them.
Yeah.
It's the Plague Burst Crawler and the Marines.
Yeah.
It's everything. Oh no, my Giny.
Yeah. It's like that perk in Titanfall 2.
Okay.
Nuclear ejection.
Yeah, that was badass.
So I'll start with the Blight Lords. D6. 2. And remember, you can't reduce these because of disgusting resilience.
So a dead Yin and a guy with... How many wounds do you have normally? 3.
3 wins total.
So a guy with 2 left.
It's D6, so the Plague Marine's dead.
Oh.
Which is kind of cool that he went in and got him killed. He's like literally...
Can you see him? For posterity? He was the man, he punched a knight to death.
And then...
He needs a name.
I don't know, he died.
Clubber Lang.
The fuck off, that's it. You know I've got a Terminator called Clubber Lang. You get my Terminator's fucking name out of your fucking mouth.
Oh.
So the Plague Burst.
Yep.
Oops.
Doesn't count.
Ho ho!
Do I explode?
Are you dead? No, you're not dead.
Yeah, I've got 2 inside.
No, on the Plague Burst.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, so what's it got?
He's
Sorry.
at 12 wins total, so you've got 6 left.
Oh dear. Sorry, I thought that was in the wee dude. 6 left? Okay.
The wee dude's got 7 wounds left. I can't kill the wee dude.
No, I thought you'd charm or something.
No.
Why is it saying 2?
Did I get into combat?
I'm sure
with
you
him
did, remember, and I fell back, remember, because that was the whole joke. Like, I can't kill him because you only got 1 through, and you were all pissed off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're right, okay.
So he's fucked probably.
Relatively
Unless you roll a
over.
1, he's away.
Yeah,
Right, so
okay.
he's away.
Blight Hall is dead.
And doesn't explode because I rolled for it previously, even though I shouldn't have. And then the Plague Marine.
The Plague Marines.
Yeah.
One
Two.
dead
Fair
Plague
enough,
Marine.
right. Your watch is ended, noble sir.
And then crucially,
Goodbye.
see this right here? That's not virtuous. Well, the explosion is a noble sacrifice.
Oh god. Right, that's it. No one needs to do any panic phasing, I don't think.
I don't think so.
So that means it's Chris's turn 4.
Yes, there's barely anything left to this game,
Yep.
but we'll see it out. So it's my turn 4, and it's a mixed bag because the explosion did a lot of damage, and the warden did a lot of damage on his way out before that. So the centre of the board's looking very sparse, and I'm being pragmatic again, not a coward, and I'm moving the errant back. And the reason I'm moving the errant back is because I don't think James can kill him in one battle round.
Neither does James.
No, so I think I'm going to be able to cap that objective and hold it until the end, and I'm also now in range of shooting his Blight Lord Terminators, which is what I'm going to do
Yeah.
with everything I have, which isn't a lot, admittedly, with an errant, but where is it?
I think
Okay,
it might be enough though, Chris.
it might be.
Really?
So his thermal cannon is heavy 2d3,
Yeah.
and that is 4 shots. I should say that I got an honour point for Lilo the Tyrants, so I'm up to 0 again, but I'm still not a good boy yet.
Right. You're a neutral boy.
Yeah, so 4 shots, hitting on 3s,
You're
no
on
hit.
probation, oh god.
Strength is 9, so 3s again.
Yeah.
Right, so 3 wounds.
Yeah.
AP's minus 4, so you get 4 up invulns.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck off.
So 1 goes through.
Yeah, 1 goes
What does that do?
D6 plus 2.
Well, you've
So,
killed one no matter
Killed
what.
one, man. Is that, yeah, so fuck, I'll roll it. He's dead just, and
Yeah.
no more. And then I'm going to have to fire my Iron Storm missile pod.
Dun,
Which is
dun, dun.
heavy D6. 5 shots. On 3s. Garbage. Wounding on 4s.
Oh, yes.
Right then.
Get it up, you Chris.
What were you thinking? Okay, that's then my turn.
Banana bread. Right, okay, well,
Fuck, because now you're going to get that fucking objective.
yes, I am, Chris.
No! Okay, turn 5 for the death card.
Right, so it's my go. Not a lot happened. I've just sort of moved them a little bit into safety from the night. The
Yep.
Blight Lord has moved around to take this objective off Chris.
I can't film that
Yeah.
pod. Let me get round here. Hi, there he is.
And the Plague Burst has scooted a little to the right because although it's just, you can see the elbow of him.
Yes, it's proper ball hair territory, but they can see him.
So I don't actually know if the
His little,
entropy cannons are in range. I don't think they are, but it means I don't take a -1 to hit with
you
the...
just see his little mortar popping up.
I don't take a -1 to hit with the mortar. And I could even use the... They suddenly cursed me, I could use the stratagem, couldn't I? What was
Disgusting force.
that? Where's that?
Damage 3 on the mortar.
There. Haha. Yeah, because I've got 1 command point, so I'll do that. But anyway, so first of all, end of the movement phase, the Blight Lord Temperature is going to secure data.
Yep.
So I've done that on three objectives now. And there's no psychic phase, so things in range, so we're straight on to shooting phase. So yeah, I'm going to activate this. So, Plague Burst Caller is going to fire the Plague Burst Mortar. Heavy D6. It's 4 shots. Those 4 shots are hitting you on 3s. That's pretty good. And they're, wounding you on 4s.
Okay.
Cool. So that's 3 wounds, Chris. AP -2.
Alright, so 5 ups.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
That's 9 wounds.
You can't kill it, I said. I'm thinking about 15 wins now.
I was going to say, I've not killed you. But it's the principle.
The entropy cannons?
Get them out of range.
Oh, really?
I wanted to do it so I could see you, so I wouldn't get the -1 to hit with the mortar. It's only just out of range, but yeah, they are.
So you see that? Yeah, 36. It's just, so that's your turn?
That's me, yeah.
That's
you're
your
done.
game.
Yeah, no, you will. You're going to do your half.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's
but
my
so
half.
that's your turn. Yeah, okay. Right, it's
Do you
fast.
want to Just pass me the camera.
Yeah. Let's do that. Right, okay, let me see. See if I put him there like that.
So you get 4 if you don't do anything.
Well, I can see your Plague Marine. Now, I'd say he gets dense cover because the majority of his footprint of his base
Sure.
is behind this. So I'd say he gets dense cover, so I'd say I get a -1 at hit.
Okay.
But I can see him, and I'm capping that objective.
Yep. Go for it, man.
Desperate times. So, everything in that little fucker.
Don't speak about him that way.
And therefore, and if I kill him,
You've grounded
him down.
I know.
Say the words with me. Right, 2d3 shots with the thermal spear. So, 5 shots. Oh, it's really bad. I'm going to reroll one of them. Oh no, it's even worse. This is 2 hits. But it's not a hit, it's actually 1 hit because I'm hitting on 4s.
What strength is it?
It's strength 9, so 3s.
Okay.
1 wound, -4 AP, 4 up invuln. Fuck you. Fuck you very much. And the other gun is the Iron Storm Missile Pod, which is heavy d6. 3 shots, hitting on 3s. 4's hitting on 4s actually, but it's fine. The AP's -1, so strength, so 4's to wound. 2 wounds, AP -1, 3 ups. Fuck you. I was told the knights were good at shooting. Alright, that's the end of the game. We'll count it up and we'll come back with the outro. But I've lost, if it wasn't obvious.
You have.
We'll see about how much. So that concludes the latest episode of Salthammer After Hours, and thankfully it was a really quick game, so getting home a wee bit earlier tonight.
Yep.
I got roundly fucked.
Yeah.
There's the only way to describe it.
From arsehole to breakfast.
Yes.
As a great man once said.
We have, so it's a score 70 to James to 43 to me, and that includes the 10 victory points for battle ready, so I only get 33 points the entire game.
Yep. To be fair though, you had 4 models.
I know there are 4 models, and I think that genuinely next time I bring the Knights in the channel, I'm going to have to bring more armatures, and I don't.
Yeah. And having played them, Death Guard feel extremely powerful. I suck at this game, so my metric for all these things is about out the window. But they seemed extremely good.
And you're nice.
Big robots were shooting at them, and nothing was really happening.
That was, I think that was the thing. I was like, my shooting phases were
discussing resilience and all the ward saves and stuff all just kind of overlap.
And then free upgrades on the Plague Marine.
Yep, I had the wee guy that punched the knight to death. That was outstanding.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I took that as such an affront, I just set off the nuke. I was like, no, can't allow that.
But crucially, you didn't manage to kill him.
I didn't, and I'm annoyed about that. I didn't get to grind them down for turn.
Nope. No, they would have made a difference, of course.
No, so, yes, that's the conclusion.
But yeah,
I get pumped. James played really well.
Well,
his list was really good, my list was really bad. His dice are loaded, mine's weren't.
Fair enough as well. There's definitely, I think, some scientific inquiry to be done on whether these are fair.
Yeah, I think we should roll them.
Fair.
I don't think they're fair. And you seem to do very well.
Yeah.
I'm just going to draw your own
Put it this way,
conclusions.
the Death Guard have only ever used those dice on this channel, and this is their 4th game of 40k, 4th victory. So,
Meta beating army.
Or we're all
Are
just
they?
really shit.
well, of course, yeah. I mean, don't come to this channel if you want to see actual, informative anything, but really informative 40k. So yes, that's the end of the episode.
Yep.
We hope that you all enjoyed it.
Yeah, hopefully it wasn't shit. If it was, then oh well.
Sorry, we wasted 2 hours of your life. That wasn't the intention. But if you did enjoy it, thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, cheers.
We'll see you
Folks,
next time, guys.
thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.